We didn't get railroaded. And while we are a diverse coalition made up of several different organizations, whether it was your bonfire type of organization, whether it was writing letters to try to negotiate, whether it was through ads, but we had our own dynamics, and you can't run from that. That's how a coalition is. We're diverse. But we all understood that we're there for one purpose, one goal, and that was to ban oil exploration offshore and, yes, in protected areas. We do have organizations who represent the protected areas inland that has concern that they didn't change their stance from a ban, but how do you attain that ban onshore? That was where we had difference in dialogue on ways of how to accomplish it. But we never did disagree on a majority as to how we would go about with the offshore. And so we consulted at our membership meeting with all our members who made it very clear that yes, we are ready to trigger a referendum on the offshore. And we will discuss the means and ways of how we go about doing it as it relates to onshore. Yashe was a member of the Coalition to Save Our Natural Heritage. A couple months ago, they asked to be removed and they would operate through a PAMO. And so that's how they have operated. But even when they were to represent, they have also, Lisette Alamea has also made a request not to, she was unable to represent a PAMO. And so as credible wise, we have not had any professional communication with Lisette Alamea Yashe. No professional communication or a formal complaint from her to the coalition. We want to make that very clear. The coalition stands very strong. We understand fully that the task ahead of us now to win a referendum will be very hard. But we don't underestimate ourselves, because we have been gathering support from the very grassroots people who understand that their livelihood is at risk. If we were to have an oil spill, God knows what would happen to our supper. And so we stand strong and united together, both grassroots, professional organizations who are under the umbrella of the Belize Coalition to Save Our Natural Heritage.